Good morning, Meridian, and welcome to Business Buzz. Thanks for joining us today, and we're very happy once again to have TDS Fiber helping sponsor this program as we bring you different chamber members to share a little bit about their business and the things they're doing here in our community. Joining me today on Business Buzz is Tami Sims. Tammy is with the Idaho Lifestyle Homes, a Silver Creek Realty Group agent. So welcome, Tammy. Thank you for
Hi,
joining us
Sean.
today.
How are you? Thank you so much.
Great. Yeah, thank you. Homes, homes, homes. That's what everyone's talking about. Everything from, the value of my home, trying to buy it, all the people moving in, to, the property taxes that I'm paying on it. I'm glad you're joining us today so we can just talk a little bit about, what you're seeing in the market and maybe some of the challenges that your
Yeah,
industry is facing.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, lack thereof homes, right? That's the key word.
Yeah, excellent. So, Tammy, tell me a little bit about you and your agency.
Yeah, so I'm a native here to the Treasure Valley. I was born and raised over in the Fruitland, Idaho area, and moved over here into Meridian in 2002. And I've been here ever since. My first home, I paid $126,000 for, and I'm still sitting in it. So, I've seen the amount of growth. I remember as a kid coming to Meridian, and my dad drove in the racing or at the speedway, and I remember walking into town from there, to go into town and get something to eat. And boy, has that area changed, right? Now it's right in the middle of downtown. So started my team about a year ago. There's 6 of us. I have my business partner, Kim Sitton, is a broker. She had been a managing broker at Silver Creek. And we really decided that we wanted to build a team that helped newer agents educate, and we could collaborate, help them grow, and we would grow alongside with them. It's a challenge in the industry, and we'll probably talk about that a little later, but educating agents once they get their licenses is kind of a focus for us and helping them just to grow their business. So
Yeah, I know, that was one of the things that for so many years people, everyone got their real estate license because we were such a great market for selling homes and things like that. But you shared with us in your notes that, that what are the statistics about, the agents, the completion rate and first year dropout and things like that?
yeah, the classes, they'll tell you right in class, they have everybody stand up and they have half the class sit down and they say, okay, that's the amount of people that'll get your license after you've gone through the class. And out of those, 1 in 5 will last a year. So the statistics for failure rate are huge. And I came from the restaurant industry, and I saw that there too, as 50% of restaurants fail in their first year. And I really believe so much of that is because everybody says get $2,000 and take 2 weeks of class and you'll have your license. But nobody teaches these people how to run a business. You have to be able to survive that first year. You have to market yourself, and you have to really be able to sell yourself and your skills. And so everybody takes classes and just takes classes for the first year and spends a ton of money, and then they still don't have any clients. And most of them, a good chunk of people fail out that first year.
Yeah. So, Tammy, you've held some leadership positions here in the real estate industry in our community. Can you tell us a little bit about that and the things you've been involved in?
Yeah, so Women's Council is an organization that's very, very dear to my heart. I've been on that board for about 4 or 5 years now. The Boise Metro Network here in Boise, there's also a Canyon County network. It is a sister to the National Association of Realtors. And back when they first created a realtor associations, women weren't allowed in. So a bunch of women about 100 years ago got together, marched on the Capitol, and said, we want to be a part of this. So they created a Women's Council of Realtors. It's not just women. We have men in our organization, but it's all built around empowering women in the industry and also in the communities that we serve. So that I was the president of the Boise Metro local network last year. And this year I'm the secretary. My business partner, or I'm sorry, the state secretary. My business partner is our state liaison. So she's also very involved in it and was the state president last year. Super excited to be chosen on the Leadership Institute this year that Women's Council has. They pick 15 to 18 women from across the United States and bring us together. We do a year-long education, grow together, and then at our national conference in Orlando in November, we'll do some presentation and education of the class. I also serve on the education board for Boise Regional Realtors, or education committee for Boise Regional Realtors. So that's a passion of mine.
Yeah, no, thanks for helping step up and lead in that. You mentioned national, and that's kind of the biggest thing on the mind. We have so many people moving here from really all over the country. I mean, you
Right.
doesn't day go by that you're not seeing license plates from everywhere. And those aren't just visitors; those are people that are looking to move to the area. What is the biggest draw that Idaho, the Boise Metro, the Treasure Valley has for people?
I can tell you in one word, it's the lifestyle. I mean, I've got a great video if you want to cue that up and show that. I mean, people aren't coming for the homes or the houses or the price or the jobs. They're coming for the lifestyle.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's roll that.
Searching for the perfect home can be difficult, let alone finding the right location. So where is the next it spot for your forever home? Welcome to the Treasure Valley, a place filled with opportunity and excitement. We've got everything you need here, and I mean everything. From riding on our variety of bike trails, fly fishing in our pristine rivers, to enjoying a football game at the infamous Boise State Blue Turf. This is where wilderness and culture collide. It's a place where the options are endless. It's where you can indulge yourself in one-of-a-kind local wineries and breweries and experience all 4 seasons right in your own backyard. It's no secret why everybody raves about living in Idaho, a place that exceeds all expectations about the ideal way of life. Come and you'll see what Idaho has to offer you and your family. And you'll find that our area is growing and flourishing every day. What are you waiting for? Upgrade your life and let me help you make the move to the cleanest, safest, most affordable community the market has to offer and find your way home to Idaho.
Great video, Tammy.
Thank
And
you.
you're absolutely right. It's the lifestyle. I mean, I hear that all the time. People just love it here. The, they come here for a visit. They want to stay.
And
So,
the amount of people that can work from home right now is allowing people to live anywhere, places they wanted to retire or places they dreamed of living. So that ability to get out of those big cities, leave New York and go to Idaho, it's a dream they probably never thought they'd have.
so Tammy, what's the biggest factor challenge that you as a realtor are facing in the market right now?
Well, definitely inventory. I mean, when you have a buyer, typically you're able to pull up 3 houses right now that meet their criteria, and there's probably 4 to 5 buyers for those houses. So the statistics are just unbelievable on the amount of inventory. And we'll talk a little bit about how many houses are on the market right now in Meridian. But we used to like to have 2 to 3 months of inventory. So if we're going to sell 20 houses a month, we wanted 40 to 60 homes on the market, right? And literally, I've got some buyers I'm going out with later today, and I can find 3 houses, and I had to really stretch what they want to pull those 3 houses together. So, yeah, it's a challenge.
So we were talking about this just before we went on. How many homes are available right now, and what are their price points? I mean,
Yeah.
that's a challenge.
Yeah, I pulled this up last night just to be ready. And so I kind of broke it out a couple ways. I pulled out new construction and pre-owned homes. And then I also pulled out $1 million and above, because there was a time where it was really hard to find $1 million home in Meridian, right? So pre-owned homes, there's 1 mobile home. So I took that out. Everything else, pre-owned homes, there's 80 homes on the market right now in Meridian. Out of those, 15 are over $1 million. So, new construction, slightly half, a little over half of our homes on the market are under $1 million are new construction. So 69 homes, new construction right now available, only 64 under $1 million pre-owned homes. So more new construction.
And the average cost?
And the average price. So taking out those $1 million homes, pre-owned homes, average price $655,000. And there's only 4 of those, only 4 below 400,000. And then new construction, your average price is right at $650 without those $1 million homes for a new construction.
It's a good market to be in right now. The challenge is, just as you said, having enough inventory to meet the demand. So
yeah, so who's selling right now? It's the people that are looking at downsizing or upsizing. They've got that equity in their pocket. So there's not a big difference if you bought your house for $250, right, to sell it for $550 and buy for $550, because you're putting that equity to work and getting what you want. So if you're upsizing, you're downsizing, maybe you're getting out of Boise into Meridian, You're getting a single story instead of a 2-story. Those are the people that are selling right now. And that's why there's so much new construction, because we're having to build for those people coming in from the outside.
Okay. Well, Tammy, if someone's interested in working with you, listing a home, looking to buy a home, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
I'd say call me. I'm going to answer my phone if at all possible, or leave a message if I don't, because I will get back to you, 208-230-8264. You can email me at Tammy at Idaho Life Homes, or visit my website. And I'd love to chat with you. I really believe that a lot of salespeople tend to put their goals and their commissions and there's them before the client. And my goal is to really, I don't care if it takes me a year to 2 years to get you into the right place. I want to put your goals at the top every day in what I do. It's what I work for, is your goals, not mine. So,
Well, unless we start building a lot faster, it may take that long for some.
it does.
Well, Tammy, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for being a chamber member. And we appreciate all the work that you do in our community.
Yeah, thanks for everything you guys do. Love it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice weekend. Speaking of weekend, enjoy the last weekend in February. Next week is March, and the year is flying by. Next Tuesday, join us as we introduce Farley Law, one of our new chamber members, on the Business Buzz program Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day.